That's my topic. Off the lights, no need. Anyway. Greeting, ladies and gentlemen. My speech today will revolve around dreams. Do you dream? What are your dreams? When was the last time you dreamed? Or did the process of growing up make you lose this ability to dream? Ever heard of people saying, the bigger the dream, the greater the disappointment? Still remember the primary school composition you wrote about my ambition, becoming an astronaut, maybe the chief of army for kin? I was very fortunate lately to realize one of my dreams, and that is to go diving. Well, you may think, what's so great about going diving? If I have money, I can go diving as well. It becomes a big deal when doctors say I can't go diving, don't approve me of going diving. It's because I had a surgery done on my shoulders. They are afraid that the weight of the tank may rupture my nerve. So in the end, I have to go back to the dive center and explain to the instructors. I asked them whether they have a lighter tank for me. They said no. They asked me to describe the problem for them. So I told them my problem, and they said, maybe they can arrange it in such a way I jump into the sea, then they pass me the tank from the boat. So okay, then the weight of the tank will be cancelled off by the buoyancy of the water. So I went back, I did some research, and I went back to my doctors. Reluctantly, he agreed, but there's an amount of risk which I think is okay lah. But as you can see, in the end, I also take the tank and jump off. Yeah, and this was another picture which I took. BPI does not limit it. BPI is the injury which I have gotten. This picture is supposed to be for my doctor. It's not to spite him, that is childish. The purpose of this photo is to encourage other patients because it can be quite depressing. My injury, even with the op, some patients who never recovered fully will have a paralyzed arm, just like that. So I really hope that this picture can encourage other patients. My other dream which is not fulfilled, which have not been fulfilled yet is Kona. What is Kona? Kona is a small town in Hawaii. That's where my dream lies. Every year in October, on a particular day, there will be thousands of people flocking to this town. Why is this town attracting so much people? It's because of this event called the Ironman. This event is basically a triathlon taken to extreme ends. You need to swim 2.4 miles, cycle for 112 miles, run a full marathon. The best take 8 hours. The rest go all the way 17. I don't know why. When I tell people my dream of going to compete in the Ironman, they say I'm crazy. They get upset by my dream. They say I'm crazy. They say I shouldn't think so highly of myself. But is it really that impossible to join the Ironman? Let's look at some athletes who actually competed in the Ironman and finished. Team Hoyt, maybe you all have received emails about them, the videos. The father actually pushes his son throughout the whole race. Imagine a weight of maybe, I reckon his son weighs around 30 to 40 kg, pushing and pulling him on a boat and on a bike throughout the whole race. Imagine yourself pulling and pushing 3 bags of 10 kg rice throughout 140 miles. What about if you don't have legs? This person also completed the Ironman without legs. What if you are blind? They did it too with a guide. His friend was the guide. So what exactly is impossible? Looking at them, it really redefines my understanding of the word impossibility. I'm not arrogant. I'm just passionate about my dreams and what I believe in. What is then that kept people from dreaming? Some people always say, I don't have money. But that's not a good excuse. If you don't have money, you should do some financial planning. You should learn to cut costs somewhere. Maybe for Rita, try not to buy the LV bag. That will save some money. Some people say, I'm not fit enough. Why don't you go train? Other people say they have disability. But disability is not a problem. With creative minds, we can work through that problem. It's like passing the tank from the boat to the sea. Working through the problem. The excuses which people use the most is, I don't have time. But is that a good excuse? I feel that time is a servant of purpose. If you have purpose in your heart, you will find time and the resources to do all that you want. So, are you dreaming today and taking action to realize your dreams? Or is something preventing you from dreaming and living that dream? Why settle for the monotony of life and be just another face in a crowd? When you can actually dream all that you want to be. I'm not a Buddhist, but there's a Buddhist saying that says, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. I think it's very true. The world do not lack talents, but they lack dreamers. Thank you.